were at the gynecologist a couple months ago, and I asked, is it safe to have sex while I'm pregnant? And she was like, yes, it is safe to have sex through the whole pregnancy. And I was like, we'll be seeking a second opinion.
Welcome back to Late Night. We're here with Amy Schumer. That was a clip from your wonderful, epic new special, Growing.
Thank you.
Obviously, this is a lot about your pregnancy, which you've been very
Yeah.
honest about, and you're honest in the special as well. Not an easy pregnancy for you physically.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough. I didn't know that pregnancies could be such a bummer, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think
really didn't
everybody,
know.
you know they're hard, but you've had like some extra stuff that's made it really rough.
I still have hyperemesis. I threw up a bunch of times on my way here. Worth it. Love you guys so much. But
Thank you.
no, but I'm lucky. I can, I have good health care and
That's
I can
great.
get an IV and,
I'm very happy to hear that. Do you
survive.
guys know, do you know what you're having yet?
We do, but we don't care. Like, however the baby identifies, as long as they don't identify as a DJ.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's disgusting.
No parent wants that.
That's just disgusting.
Have you? I know you talk to my wife a great deal,
Yep.
who's had 2 kids, and obviously a lot of, I would say, probably a lot of mothers give you advice both solicited and unsolicited. Have you found that to be the case?
I think everyone's really sensitive about giving advice. Like, they're worried that you've gotten too much advice,
Yeah.
so no one gives you advice. I'd be like, no, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I would like some advice. But yeah, actually, your wife, she told me that that prenatal yoga really helps with the birth. So I immediately signed up for a C-section. Yeah, just
Why?
I'm not doing that. I hate that.
Yeah, why, it would be a bad
I hate
scene for
it.
you. It's probably best for the people in the prenatal yoga class not to have your energy.
That's true. Everyone's like, why does it feel so bad in here? And I'm just like, yeah.
Your sister, really, this is incredible. Made you a cake.
My sister-in-law.
Oh, your sister-in-law.
I like to remind her that it's just by law.
This is a very honest cake about what you're about to expect.
Yeah.
And I obviously the idea of giving someone who's about to expect a baby a cake is not crazy, but I don't think I've
sweet.
ever seen this one before.
No,
and that is.
It's not encouraging.
No.
I didn't feel encouraged. And I just want to say, I purposely didn't have a baby shower. It seems like a nightmare to me. She came over at 11 at night with that cake. Out of nowhere. And I was like, that's Molly. She's a bad person.
She's
She's bad.
I've met Molly.
Yeah, you know Molly.
I can
She's
confirm.
the worst.
Yeah, she's not
yeah,
great.
She's bad.
That's a beautiful cake, though.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
and I did eat it. I ate it. I ate the ass. Can I say the ass?
Yeah, you can
it's
say
fine,
it.
right?
As long as it's a cake ass, you can say it. If you said you were eating
ass.
you were eating a human ass, we'd have to beep it. But if you're like, I ate the cake's ass, yeah.
No,
That's the law.
that is the law.
That is the law. I'm so blown away. I mean, obviously, you are pregnant in the special, and then you didn't write and perform it. You also produced it and directed it.
Yeah, real narcissist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, that's a real burden of work. Did you? Was there ever a time you regretted doing that, or were you happy the whole way through that you had that control of this project?
No, I was pretty terrified and thinking, because you have no control over your body.
Right.
It's just like hope I don't throw up all day and have to be in the hospital. And I did, I taped 2 shows in Chicago. I threw up in between a lot, but no, it just my body kind of held out, and I had.
Did you feel, as a performer, did you feel that thing of adrenaline kicking in when you went on stage and thinking, all right, this is going to get me through the hour?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing that's getting me through this exact moment.
Yeah. Great.
I'm here. Yeah. But everybody is giving me advice, but kind of too late in the game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm almost having this baby, and just yesterday, my mom told me that smoking increases the chance of a low birth weight. So I had to just start smoking.
Right. might be too late now.
I know, and it's probably too late, and I don't even like smoking. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, because it probably doesn't reduce it if it hits a certain weight already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there I am puffing away just in case.
Well, better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
You don't want to have a 10-pounder on the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
And
I
obviously
can't.
you'd stop once it was born.
But what I'm getting hooked.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
getting
Oh, okay,
hooked.
gotcha. That's gonna make it harder.
That's really good. Like I want young people to see that.